The beginning of 2025 has brought both hope and concern for the future of wildlife. Significant victories for animal protection have been achieved. However, challenges remain, reminding us that the fight is far from over. From grizzly bears in the US to aerial hunting in Alaska, recent events have sparked both celebration and outrage. These events highlight the complex relationship between humans and nature. They underscore the urgent need for continued action. The choices we make today will determine the fate of countless species and the health of our planet for generations to come. Every individual has a role in shaping a sustainable future. By supporting conservation efforts and making conscious choices, we can make a difference for wildlife and wild places. Amidst the ongoing environmental challenges, there have been glimmers of hope for the animal kingdom. One significant victory came with the US government's decision to retain endangered species protections for grizzly bears. This decision, celebrated by conservationists, prevents the potential for trophy hunting of these iconic animals and recognizes the importance of safeguarding their populations for future generations. In another positive development, the Canadian Senate passed a landmark bill banning the keeping of elephants and great apes in captivity. This legislation reflects a growing awareness of the complex needs of these intelligent and social animals who often suffer in captive environments. This ban sets a precedent for other nations to follow, promoting a more compassionate and ethical approach to wildlife tourism and entertainment. Beyond these headline-grabbing victories, there have been other encouraging developments. The reintroduction of grey wolves in Colorado marks a significant step towards restoring this apex predator to its natural habitat. Similarly, campaigns to ban live animal mascots at US college sports games reflect a growing recognition of the ethical concerns surrounding the use of wild animals for entertainment purposes. These victories, though incremental, demonstrate a growing momentum towards a world where animals are respected and protected. Despite these positive strides, the fight to protect wildlife faces ongoing challenges. A particularly controversial decision was Alaska's plan to resume aerial hunting of bears and wolves, a practice widely condemned as cruel and unsustainable. This decision, driven by political and economic interests, undermines decades of conservation efforts and threatens the delicate balance of Alaska's ecosystems. The international stage also presents its own set of challenges. Sweden's decision to initiate a wolf hunt, despite EU protections, highlights the ongoing conflict between conservation goals and local interests. Similarly, the awarding of the 2030 World Cup to Morocco, despite concerns over the mass killing of stray dogs, underscores the need for greater accountability and ethical considerations in international events. These setbacks remind us that the path to conservation is rarely straightforward. We must remain vigilant in holding decision-makers accountable, challenging unsustainable practices, and advocating for the rights of all living creatures. The fight to protect wildlife requires constant effort and a willingness to confront difficult truths about our relationship with the natural world. The events of recent months serve as a powerful reminder that the fate of wildlife rests in our hands. As individuals, we have the power to make a difference through our choices and actions. Supporting reputable conservation organizations, advocating for stronger environmental policies, and reducing our own ecological footprint are just a few ways we can contribute to a brighter future for all species. We must also challenge the prevailing narrative that pits human interests against those of the natural world. By embracing a more holistic and compassionate worldview, we can create a future where both people and wildlife can thrive. The time for complacency is over. Let us rise to the challenge and create a world where the wonders of the animal kingdom continue to inspire awe and wonder for generations to come.